God, I never want to hear the name Caitlin McWilliams ever again. She is like top tier loser. This woman literally tried to befriend me and like gained my trust on the internet, and now I'm sure she's putting out crazy shit about me. If you guys see bad stuff about me, please don't message me about it. Feel free to ask me, and I will tell you what's true or what's not, and I have receipts for everything. But I really try to like not see that kind of stuff. Like, there's always going to be a group of people that are doing crazy shit, that are completely obsessed with me, and they're just going to push my career forward. So like I just, somebody messaged me and said that Hags is, that's Caitlin McWilliams, is like putting out some stuff about me. I don't fuck, like like, that's fine. Like, she can put out whatever she wants to her 22 followers. Like, I know how that woman moves, and it's pathetic, and that's why I stopped talking to her. Like, quite literally. Like, hey Caitlin, I know you're gonna watch this and clip it and put it somewhere. Girl, I know you. We used to talk for hours and hours and hours a day. Do you think I'm fucking scared of you? Like, I'm actually confused. But of course, you don't want to handle anything privately. You're 40 years old. I stopped talking to you, it's gonna be almost a year ago now. And what are you doing? Talking about me still. Of course, baby. This is exactly why I stopped talking to you, because you're a 40-year-old stay-at-home mom who is on her phone so much, and you are the biggest reason that Jubilee got put in the psych ward. And then I got blamed for it, because you and Sleuthy wouldn't leave her alone. God, dude. How many times did I tell you that I didn't want to talk to anybody who was sitting in Jubilee, who was sitting in her lives, who was, like, you perpetuated this whole thing. You. And you are the most dangerous of all. If you get somebody to trust you, another autistic person, you have an autistic son, and you're going to try to, hurt me with, like, the one thing that you know is, like, a serious autism meltdown? Like, nobody's going to take your side, other than your other woke left creepy friends. And this isn't even, like, internet beef. Nobody cares, Hags. How can you still be this obsessed with me? This is why, like, you have an autistic son, and you're literally trying to embarrass me with an autism meltdown. You claim to be autistic. What is wrong with you? This is all just because I voted for Trump. You are the most dangerous person, because if you know me, you know I don't lie, you know that what happened to me was totally valid, you said you did the same thing, and you know how much pressure I was under at the time, and you said that you wanted to help somebody who got bullied on the internet, and you saw everything that happened to me, and instead of just ending our friendship privately, you go and do the exact thing that led me to a mental health crisis in the first place. You are fucked in the head, honey. This is why I stopped talking to you, which is also why you're mad at me. Like, I don't want to be friends with I stopped talking to you because all you do all day is sit online and take videos of people. You don't even have followers. You don't have, it was so soul-sucking to even try to be friends with you. I would try to talk to you about other things. All you wanted to talk about was internet drama. And this is all you've been doing for the last 20 years. If you put a tenth into your internet business, which I know doesn't sell anything, okay? Your stuff is, I'm not even going to go there. But, babe, I know that you're not selling anything. Not that jewelry, not that terrible whatever clothing you're trying to, whatever. You're also just a person who keeps starting these, like, you're kind of like Roxy. You keep starting these businesses, pretending like you have an online business. But really, all you're doing for 18 hours a day is stalking people. And you knew that I was getting so mad at you. Like, I was like, dude, how are you? I was trying to talk to you about real life. You were the one who didn't want to actually be my friend. And then you take super sensitive information that, like, you got because I trusted you. And instead of ending our friendship privately, you're going to try to, like, put that all over the internet. First of all, I don't give a fuck. You can put out whatever you want. I still have the same attitude I've had the whole fucking time. I'm honest. I'm not embarrassed about anything that's happened to me in my life. And when people hear my side of the story, it makes complete fucking sense. You guys are the ones who have to take clips of things. You guys are the ones who have to, like, make rage bait out of nothing. And you guys are the ones who have no lives. I'm the one with the platforms. And who has affected so many people. And you guys are so unbelievably mad that now that I have grown in this way politically and come out about a lot of stuff that I was thinking, and people actually support me, and you can't handle it. Because I have it. I have the talent that all of you don't. I'm on the stage and you are the hecklers. And Hags wanted proxy to my power. It's so weird. I don't even think of myself as powerful, but you idiots think that I'm like the most powerful person on the planet. But I am smart, and I am authentic, and that will always shine through. And God, does that make you mad? You're still sitting online trying to hurt strangers, Hags? This is your whole life. You think you're some justice warrior, and you can't even do any research into what you actually support. And all you do is talk to people like Jubilee all day. Yeah, I bet I drive you crazy. You are Carrie Ann Brewer. You are Jubilee Briscoe. Like, you are the same as them. That's when I stopped talking to you, is I realized, oh my god, she is just as toxic as all of these people who just bought my name, and you wanted the drama to just go on and on and on and on. And I literally had to nuke my own following and ghost all of you in order to get my own sanity back, because none of you would leave me alone. All of you thought that my platform was yours. You were trying to tell me who to talk to and who to not. Every time I got on live stream, Hags, you got on there and acted like you ran my lives. I never asked for your help. You roped me back into this situation when I left the internet. You were like, hey, I know you just had a huge mental health crisis, but we know what happened with Samara. Yeah, because you were talking to Samara. Everything you did went out the window when you didn't end our friendship privately. That shows who you are as a person. That literally shows who you are. You were never in this because you knew I was telling the truth. Or if you were, and you can turn on somebody that disgustingly just because of who I voted for, you're a 12-year-old. And I'm so grateful that you are not in my life in any capacity anymore. Hags, you have a child, an autistic child. And all you do is sit on that phone from 3 a.m. till about midnight, and then you sleep for a couple hours, and then you wake up and drown yourself in cortisol and stress over and over and over again. It's really sad. It's really scary. And you can keep pushing my views. You can keep acting like you have some dirt on me. You have fucking nothing on me. I have nothing to hide, ever. That's the whole point. That's why all you fucks hate me so much. You could never be this authentic. You could never be this brave. You could never do deeper research and stand up to the entire internet. And you hate that I got support. And I have the it factor. I am funny. I am talented. And it drives you guys nuts. And you can keep watching. This video is for educational purposes only. Hey, babe. One more thing I just needed to say before I get in the shower is, all the people that used to follow me, like Caitlin McWilliams, and I'm sure there's like a whole group of people that hate me, like, unfortunately, these people are dumb as rocks. And I'm just saying that for like educational purposes. I'm just using that as an example. Like, these people support terrorism. Literally. Like, the people who are mad at me were the actual people, like Krissa. Not only was she hitting on me, just a few months before this in such an unhealthy way, but she, oh my god, don't even get me started on Krissa. All I'm saying is Krissa and all of these people were the exact people who were saying, I would let Hamas watch my babies. I don't want to know people like you. Like, it's actually psychotic. And I watched both sides. I understand. I was on the woke left and didn't know it. So that's why I didn't call you guys names. That's why I didn't block you guys. That's why I didn't, I knew that we were seeing very different information. This shows you the difference between the left and the right. You guys are the terrorists of America, the woke left, like the chronically online internet woke left. And unfortunately, it's a lot of stay-at-home moms like Krissa, like Hags, like Jubilee. Like, this stuff is like sick. And the scary part is you guys don't do research, like, at all. And I remember telling Hags, like, if you guys are so passionate about these causes, why aren't you actually doing anything about it? Why are you sitting on Jubilee's lives all day? You guys don't do anything except for performative shit, like put a watermelon in your bio. While I was quiet and for 2 years watched all of you say horrific shit supporting terrorism, and I knew that you guys were just getting a certain type of information. I didn't think of you differently as humans. I didn't spill private information that you guys told me. I didn't put personal stories on the internet to try to hurt you because of it, did I? No, because that's psychotic. And even when I was done being friends with Hags, partially because of all this political stuff, I just quietly stopped talking to her. I didn't post about it. I literally just deleted our Instagram messages because I didn't want to talk to her anymore. And I'm not going to sit here like a child and go back and forth with her for years. Like, this is her whole fucking life, is archiving stuff. And at first I was like, oh wow, this woman wants to help me. And then I realized this is all she does. This is all she does. So, and if you guys want to be the terrorists of the US and you want to invite terrorism here, and you want to be so performative and you guys want to see people hurt, that is also why I finally just came forward and said, you know what? People are going to be shocked that I voted for Donald Trump, but people need to see something different. And I'm not going to be scared of people who are too idiotic to actually watch both sides. And that's exactly what I did for the last couple years. And I saw what I believe to be the truth. You can have your own truths, but when you create a literal mob to try to go after someone after you already watched that happen to someone, just because of politics, you need to get off the internet. And I know you guys won't. You never will. You will never take time. You will never take a breather. You will never spend a morning with yourself. You will never spend time with your children. Like, I feel so bad for your kids. The amount that Hags and Sleuthy were on their phones to try to help me And I'm sure they say like, oh, Allie used me now. I never asked you guys for any of your time. In fact, I told you guys how many times that you were creeping me out. I will never get involved with people from the internet again. People who sit on live streams all day are not well. I'm not saying if you watch people's lives or if you've watched my lives that you're not well. I'm just saying, like, if you're at home all day and you get obsessed with trying to hurt people, good or like you get obsessed with people, good or bad, and you sit on their live streams or like, or I don't know, like, please just monitor your own internet behavior. And the internet is, sorry, I get so grossed out when I start thinking about this, but like, I feel so bad for people like Hags, her kid. His mom is never, ever, 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 ever present, ever, at least in the 2 years I was talking to her. But this is the difference between the left and the right. It's like, when I stopped talking to Hags, I just stopped talking to her. When she found out that I voted for Donald Trump, she decided that she wants me hurt in any way possible, and took some secrets. I don't even know exactly what she's put out, but took some things that only she knew because she gained my trust over time. She's literally the only person I trusted. And yeah, it makes me sick that she put certain things out, but those things also happened for a reason. And they're only going to add to my lore, add to like the story of malignant narcissism. That's what malignant narcissists want to happen. Like Carrie Ann Brewer, she wants people like me to flip out so that she always has a reason to be mad at me. Like, everything that happened is, you know, totally understandable. And I have, you know, I will always be upfront and honest. This is why I have platforms in the first place. I don't hide from weird or horrible things that happen in my life. And I love to be a voice for people who don't have a voice, and people who get targeted by malignant narcissists look crazy and they look insane. And yeah, and it says everything about Hags actually and nothing about me, that she wants to use secrets that she found out from a friend to try to hurt them just because of politics. Like, baby, that is truly drinking poison and expecting it to kill me. I'm fine with my past. Like, what you're doing is just pure cruelty. What you're doing shows the immaturity, the terroristic, disgusting, lack of compassion, chronically online woke left. You can't just end a friendship like an adult. You have to. No wonder you support terrorism. No wonder. And I'm just gonna keep pissing you off, bitch. Keep watching. Keep watching, honeys. All my chronically online cult girlies. What should we call her? What should we call ourselves? All the people who used to follow me that hate me so much. What should we call ourselves? I think we should start a little group. But anytime I actually talk to any of you, you run away. That's the best part, is there is no conflict resolution among actual adults. I always try to handle things privately. You guys refuse to. I'm the only one that's honest. I mean, the story never, like, it's always the same thing, but this is exactly why people end up leaving the left. You guys are so hypocritical. You care about disabled people until that disabled person votes for Donald Trump. Then that person should die. That's what you guys think. Your thinking is so binary and so simplistic and so brain rot driven. We need actual adults to stand up. Oh, and you guys think that kids are trans. Oh my god, I don't want to know any of you weirdos. This video is for educational purposes only. This video is for educational purposes only. So nice to meet you though, honey.